Hi Trinity, welcome to worship. Let's hope that Tuesday was the last day of winter. I am so done with the cold weather. Trinity School is by far the largest ministry at Trinity, and as a congregation we want it to succeed and we love supporting it in any way we can. I'd like to introduce the newest member of our team, Caleb Dehning.
Hello everyone, my name is Caleb Dehning and I am the new Marketing and Recruitment Director at Trinity Lutheran School. I grew up deeply rooted in the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod. My father is a pastor who has been serving congregations in the Midwest for more than 30 years, and my mother is a retired Lutheran School early childhood specialist. Currently, I'm a member at Bethany Lutheran Church down in Naperville where I live. I graduated from Concordia University Chicago back in 2018 with a degree in communication studies. My emphasis was in media and broadcasting. I also minored in music and toured with the Wind Symphony as principal tuba player for 4 years. Before taking this job, I worked as a game day entertainment assistant for several local Chicagoland sports organizations, including the Chicago Bandits, Chicago Steel, Windy City Thunderbolts, and Chicago Bears. I'm really looking forward to working for Trinity. The close-knit family community here has already made me feel welcome in the few short weeks since starting this role. Speaking of the Trinity Roselle family, if anyone here knows anyone who is looking to give their child the highest quality education in a solid Christian environment, I encourage you to invite them to get in touch with me. I would love to discuss with them the wonderful opportunity to join our family here at Trinity. May God bless our family's growth here at Trinity Lutheran Church and School, where we love people to life in Jesus because Jesus changes everything.
In addition to our elementary school, Trinity also offers classes for adults. This Thursday, a new section of Financial Peace University begins. If you have financial issues and need help turning them around, check out Financial Peace University. In this 9-lesson class, financial expert Dave Ramsey uses biblical wisdom and common sense to help you tackle budgeting, pay off debt, and make your money work for you. You can find information and sign up for an online financial peace class at trinityroselle.com/FPU. Classes start Thursday, April 29th at 7 p.m. There is a fee, but if you complete the course, the Trinity Roselle Foundation will reimburse you for the class membership. In recent months, Trinity has begun offering Holy Communion at both services each weekend, and has added walk-up communion at other times. Here's Jeanine Kelly with information on yet another way to partake in communion.
The pastors and board of elders want to make communion accessible to all members. If you're not comfortable attending services to receive communion, or you're unable to come in, there is another option: individual communion. You can make an appointment by calling Trinity to have a pastor or elder administer communion individually. So what does this look like? At your appointment time, you can come into the building and a pastor will serve you communion. Or you can drive up to the main entrance and receive it in your car. Or schedule a time when a pastor or elder can come to your house. Whichever way you choose, COVID safety guidelines will be followed.
Last week, we celebrated the blessings of the Imagine campaign, but we ended with a question. What do you imagine next for Trinity? We'd love to hear from you. Go to trinityroselle.com/imagine and tell us what you think. Trinity is making some changes in our reservation system for church services. Up to now, you've been able to make reservations several weeks in advance for upcoming church services. After May 9th, that will be changing, so reservations will only be accepted for the upcoming weekend. We want to be able to react quickly to any changes in the state or local guidelines regarding the number of people allowed in worship, and a weekly reservation system will help us to do that. Have you been wishing there was one place you could go find information about church services, special events, and just about everything going on at Trinity? Liz Bocci, our communications director, has been hard at work on that, and we'd like you to check out trinityroselle.com/worship. Here you can find orders of worship, what's happening, the latest 411, and more. Whether you're new to Trinity or a lifer like me, most of the Trinity info you need is right there. We are grateful that you've chosen to worship with us today, and whether you're here in the sanctuary or joining us online, please register your attendance at trinityroselle.com. If you are new to Trinity, we'd love to get to know you. Please go to our website and click on I'm New or Start Here. Let us know who you are so we can welcome you personally. Jesus encourages us to pray, and I'm not about to argue with him about the power of prayer. If you have a need that we can pray about, please submit a prayer request on our website. Or if you're watching online, you can submit one right here with our online hosts. We will be sure to pray for you. At Trinity, our goal is to love God, love others, and serve the world. You can help us do that with your prayers, volunteering at Trinity, and with your financial support. You can give online at trinityroselle.com/givenow or through Realm. You can give by texting TLC to the number 73256. That doesn't look like a real phone number, but I promise it works. If you're more of a traditionalist, that's okay. You can send a check to Trinity at 405 Rush Street in Roselle, Illinois, zip code 60172. And if you're worshiping with us in person, there's an offering box where you can drop a donation off on your way out. It's only through your support that the ministry of Trinity continues. Pastor Jonathan, let's worship.